What is the Iroko? The Iroko tree is a large hardwood tree that grows in the tropics of Africa, particularly on the west coast in countries like Ghana, Guinea, Angola, Benin, Mozambique. While it is also sometimes known as the Nigerian or African teak, the Iroko tree is not in the teak family. In fact, the timber actually compares very favorably to teak, making it an increasingly popular and more affordable alternative. The strength, durability, and the rot resistance of the Iroko timber give it a number of potential applications, ranging from construction, furniture, and joinery to paneling, boat building, and flooring. Iroko wood was also chosen for the pews in Our Lady of Peace Basilica. Iroko can also be used in herbal medicine, with the bark milled down and used to treat coughs and even heart problems, while the latex can clear stomach and throat obstructions. The tree grows to an average of 50 meters, 164 feet. It has a diameter of 75 to 250 centimeters, but as well as being a vertiginous tree, the Iroko is also surrounded by a number of tall tales, myths, and folklore. In fact, the tree is both feared and revered in various cultures. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome. I am Wunam, aka Nikki Love, your African Indigenous Traditional Healer, and here to give you some more knowledge to add to your knowledge databank. Today we're going to talk about tree worship in Africa. In Africa, people worship the trees and the forest because we believe the spirits of our ancestors live in them. Trees that are considered sacred are often highly manicured and sculptured, and provide a sheltered place where community gatherings can be held, such as dances, rituals, and court sessions. In some religions, sacred trees are also thought to have magical powers to punish, to cure, and even carry out miracles. Three of the most notable African groups that worship trees are the Yoruba, the Olukomi, and the Wunam. The Yoruba and the god Iroko. The Yoruba people, who originate from southwestern Nigeria and the adjoining parts of Benin and Togo, believe that the Iroko tree is inhabited by a spirit called the Iroko man. Anyone who stands face to face with the Iroko man becomes insane and speedily dies, which is why the tree is so feared. Anyone who tries to cut down the Iroko tree will have terrible misfortune unless they say a prayer afterwards to protect themselves. African legends say that Iroko lives at the top of the tree in its canopy, with the limbs reaching so high into the sky that it's considered the throne of God. There are spirits of all kinds that live at the core of the tree, and their job is to keep Iroko from descending below the earth's core. It's also claimed that the spirit of the Iroko man can be heard in houses that use Iroko timber, as his spirit is trapped in the wood. Iroko and the supernatural. While you might dismiss it as a fanciful tale, there are plenty of stories of people falling on huge misfortune shortly after cutting the Iroko tree down. In the local government area of Edo State in Nigeria, hundreds of natives decided to flee their homes following a number of mysterious deaths. The deaths began shortly after a 500-year-old Iroko tree was cut down, allowing the spirits living in the tree to escape. Until they appeased the gods, it is said that those who cut the tree down and their families will continue to suffer. And that is the story of the Iroko tree and worshiping trees back home in Africa. Thank you for tuning in, family. Make sure you add this to your knowledge data bank